beautiful, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Alexisjayda and welcome. Let's just get right into the story time. I'm gonna create a makeup look using these two new palettes I just purchased. Super excited, and let's just jump right into this. After I had my third baby, I was 17, right? Yeah, I was 17. After I had my third baby, I was super insecure with my body. I felt like my body had gone through so much. I was having pretty much like baby after baby. I got pregnant when I was 14, had just given birth to my third at 17. Like, ugh, I did not get my body any time to rest. When you are young, you really think that like, oh, I got this, especially if you can like move. And as soon as I had my first, okay, let me tell you, I was at Walmart, like what, the day they let me out, I was at Walmart, and I remember this lady telling me like, oh, how old is the baby? Like, oh my gosh, you guys, she just gave birth, look at her. Like, good job to mom. Like, it was, no good job to mom. She should have been like, get your ass home. What are you doing? Had my daughter. The only thing that I could say that like I was very careful with is making sure that I walked a lot during pregnancy and after pregnancy, and making sure I check my vitamins and faja up. I don't care what your mama said. I don't care what your grandma said. I don't care if they're like, oh, this, put your fucking faja on, okay? Put your faja on, like for real. I don't care if you're like, oh, I need a break. Put your fucking faja on. That is super important, okay? That is one thing that I can say that my grandma was like, Alexis, put it on. I don't care. Put it on, because I really knew nothing about like that life. You know, I was acting grown, but I wasn't grown. Anyways, fast forward to my third baby. I literally felt super insecure, my body. I was like, oh my gosh. And you know, when you're going through pregnancy, you get like boobies, right? You're like, oh my gosh. You get like a glimpse of, oh, if I got some fake big old bitties, ooh, it would be over. It would be over. I was blessed with apples, okay? That's what I was blessed with. I remember making wishes on my candles every freaking birthday. Please give me some titties, please give me some titties. Because I know I had nothing to work with. Nothing. My mom always told me that we could be blessed either with boobs or culo, but not both. And so I guess I was blessed with culo, so I had to be thankful, right? Oh, that color blended beautiful. I remember even when I was breastfeeding, I was like, girl, I don't even want to pump, because like I went from apples to melons, girl. Melons. I was like, oh my, it was crazy. I was hype. Babe was hype. I was hype. The baby was hype because he was getting leche. We were all like, yeah, like happy, right? Okay. I breastfed for as long as I could. You guys know, once you stop like breastfeeding, they leave you. They leave you. You feel so betrayed. You're just like, dang, all that work and it's just gone. Like, just like that, you just feel, well, I felt like, what the I really thought like I was going to be left with a little something. No. I feel like my watch be hyping me up, like, Alexis, 7 workout week, get in the workout today and it will be a 7 workout week. Don't let up, Alexis. And it's like, and I'm like that kid that likes stars, you know what I mean? Like when you would turn something in and you get a star, oh, I loved it. So I feel like when the watch is like cheering you on, you're like, like I want to get that star. I want to get that, like, you did it, bitch, you know? So I start going on the internet and I'm like, how to make your boobies bigger. No lie. Like, I am looking for the formula. Oils, I went crazy with them. What oils can do this? What oils can do that? I wanted to know. There had to be, oh my God, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. So I'm literally trying to find an alternative than to go underneath the knife, because if you guys don't know, I am crazy when it comes to anxiety, okay? Like, there's something that you want to overthink, or if you're like, I don't want to overthink it, don't tell me, because I will overthink it, and I will give you, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this. I will freak you out, and we will both be screaming our heads off, because that is just moi. And there's so many horror stories I've heard of people being like, I went under the knife and I woke up, I felt everything and I couldn't say anything. And you know what's crazy? I always thought that, like, oh my God, that is nuts. And then I experienced it when I got my teeth done, okay? I shouldn't say when I got my teeth done, because well, yeah, right? Like when you get a, what is it called? You get like a fake tooth, okay? It's only one though, okay? Let's not get crazy. It's only one. That one, I was freaking terrified. Did a whole video on it because I was like, oh my God, I was so freaking, I don't know, would the correct word be high because of the funny gas they gave me. The first experience, we're gonna sidetrack right now, okay? Because we're gonna tell you a little bit about that. The first experience that she gave me, it was great. I was like, oh my gosh, this feels good, whatever. I was loving it, because I'm one that has like a lot of anxiety. First time the lady asked me if I wanted it, I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, it'll work really good for your anxiety, whatever. It did. It was great. I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, is this why people like, you know, doing drugs or whatever, because they get this feeling like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. It felt pretty good, whatever. Okay, yeah, that's what I get. Okay, so anyways, fast forward, I go and get my teeth done. I feel like honestly she gave me a little bit too much, because I remember the doctor coming around and I remember just like looking up at him, like I remember everything going on. I remember being in my head and being like, oh my God, it's okay, don't freak out. Where I was watching that one show, can't remember, it was with the two girls, where they are in high school, they're really cool. Oh my God, I can't remember the name, it's gonna bug me. Michelle or something like that. I think she gave me too much. I remember the doctor coming around, me looking at him. I was making so many weird noises, you guys. Like I was freaking out on the inside. I was so terrified that like I wasn't gonna come down. It felt like the time when I took edibles. Like I was having such a bad experience. He looked at it and I remember him doing the motion of like turning it down. Oh my gosh. I remember it being horrible. I was freaked out. I remember my hand shaking, like it was so bad. Horrible experience. Have not been back since then. Even when they called and like I let them know the experience, they apologized, but what's done is done. Anyways, so if that would have happened back then, the thought of me wanting to get chi-chis would have never been in my mind. I would have been like, nope, let's not. And then I'm over here seeing stories on TikTok about girls getting their BBLs and then feeling a burning sensation and waking up and then like hearing what's going on, and then some are getting epidurals. Girl, I've already had epidurals. I'm good. My back hurts. The amount of castor oil that I put on my back, ooh, I'm good. I don't need it. But little X didn't know that at the time. And I say little X because I was still a baby. 17, 3 kids. Girl, you're tripping. So anyways, I look up the oil. I did the oil method. The oil method I think was pretty good. I think it worked pretty well. I really like that one. I looked up the vitamins, exercises, drinks, smoothies. Oh, your girl was desperate to get those boobies back. So desperate. I was like, ugh. So as I'm on the internet, I stumble across this video, and this girl is saying how she misses her boobies when she had kids and she was breast pumping, and I was like, oh, breastfeeding, and I was like, oh my God, girl, me too. But I felt like she understood. She was so sad. I was like, I'm sad too. Like, oh my gosh, I miss it too. She was saying how she had to downsize in her bras. I was like, me too. And you know what sucks? Even when you like work out, first thing to go, and it's like, why couldn't it have been my stomach, huh? Why couldn't it have been my double chin, huh? Why do they gotta volunteer as tribute every time? Like, I was so sad. Ooh, that blended beautiful. I really like her video. I'm like, oh my gosh, she has this link. I go to the link and I'm like, okay, let's order this. I read some of the reviews and the girls before and afters. I was like, okay. Oh, I didn't even tell you what it was. Okay, so she was taking these pills and she was saying these pills have all the vitamins that you've been taking all in one. And girl, I was taking a lot. I was taking a lot of vitamins, okay? To the point I was getting dizzy. I did not know that if you were getting dizzy with taking so many vitamins, it means overload, overload, but I didn't know that. So all these before and afters are getting me, okay? My little naive mind was so excited. I start singing, "Oh my love, I pray for someone like you." I could not believe that I just hit gold. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have to go under the knife. My dreams are coming true. All you had to do was Google, bitch. That's it. So I ordered them. I don't even tell my husband because I was like, you know what? I'm going to surprise him. He's gonna be thrilled. They arrive. I start taking them. And y'all, I wish I would have done more of my research of what the hell I was putting in my body. Till this day, I don't know what the hell I was putting in my body. I took all 30 pills religiously. Religiously, okay? I even took my before and afters. I was like, I'm gonna be one of those people that do the review and post and be like, it works, it works. I was really trying to manifest it for me. Like, I really was really trying. I remember being so excited once the bottle started getting less and less and less. Ooh, I was thrilled, girl. And then it really tastes like nothing other than like grass. It tastes like grass. So the time came and went. If anything, I felt like the got a little bit smaller. I was really sad. I just remember feeling so like, what? I could not understand it. I was like, I stuck to the formula. I took it religiously, and they had the nerve to even send me a freaking email, like a reminder of like, oh, restock so that you don't lose what you got. Bitch, what? How the f can I lose something that I never even got? The nerve. And then I started reading more of the reviews. It took me 2 bottles. Okay. I was really like, should I not? I was desperate, y'all. So I left it alone and I hung out with a friend. We went to this cool shop because we were looking for like stones and stuff. I was like, oh, I wanted to get a new one. They had some really cool stuff at this shop, like not just stones. They literally had things where like you could cast spells. It was intense. It was like Charmed in a little store, and like no one really like knew about this location unless like a friend of a friend of a friend told you. So we go in the shop and I'm like super excited. I get some crystals and there is this oil. There's different kind of oils. There's like a love oil, anxiety oil, and one is like a desire oil. And I asked the lady like, hey, what is this one? These oils are expensive, okay? Expensive. She tells me anything that you desire while you are like manifesting it, you just rub yourself in the oils or rub it in whatever area that you're working on for like weight loss, this. Everything in me was like, dude, this is a gimmick. Stop it. Like, you stop it, Jade. You have already bought so many oils, pastillas, the pills and stuff, like quit. But what did your girl do? I purchased the oil. $20 oil. At this point, I have spent over $500 on vitamins, on pills, on oils, and now the desire oil, okay? $500. $500 boob job. I thought like, yes, it was going to work. So what I do, go home, rub this oil, rub this oil, rub this. Nada, you guys. The oil is not even like thick oil. It is so like slippery where I was like, I stained my clothes. If anything, I ruined my stuff, okay? If anything, didn't even work. So what I have to tell you, stop. You are perfect. If you do want to change something, please look into it. Don't be so gullible like me. Vitamins are not going to change and make your boobies bigger or your butt or make you lose weight. I know there's diet pills out there and stuff like, yeah, maybe those will make you like, you know, chorro, all that. They'll clean you out and stuff like that. But there is no way, I'm saying this to the young ones, okay? Because the older ladies, you guys are like, Jade, we know this, okay? But little 17-year-old Lex did not, okay? Little 17-year-old Lex was desperate for some chi-chis, okay? And I was like, I want. And now there's like the bee pollen and I'm like, oh my God, I really want to try it out. I really want to try the bee pollen out because I see so many good reviews. And when I seen that, it just really took me back to the vitamins, you guys. Like, the vitamins really had me believing like this would work. And I would even do like a little like take the pill, and I was like, you know what worked? You know what really worked? A push-up bra, okay? A push-up bra. One of those good push-up bras where it's just like it's all padding, and you get to put your chichis right on top. I invested in a good a good push-up bra, and boom, it was good. Get her done. It was good. It was good. I feel like if anything, what the pills did do is like, it was called probably collagen. Probably collagen pills would probably give them like a little perky, but there's not a pill that is going to triple, double the size. There's just not. And unfortunately, I was one of those where I was like, you know how you see those videos where like with the credit card? That was me. That was me. The oil, even going home with the oil, I was like, you just got hustled. You just got hustled. Because I asked her, I was like, do you think it really works? You know, because you don't think that people are going to try and scam you. Yes, they will. She was like, worked for me. She had her like her chichis all out. And I was like, even that, I should have been like, Lex, she was blessed with them from birth. Those look like that hurts her back. You think she wants that? You think she wants that? So I just fell right into it. And yeah, but that is my story time on my $500 boob job. Let me know if you guys have done something similar. Please, I do not want to feel alone in it. Has there been something where you were like, this is going to work. This is it. This is it. This is it. Let me know. I'm still huge into the teas. So if anything, I am like, oh yeah, the tea works. You know, I think this. I think if anything, what the teas work for me is the bloating and making sure that like I'm clean. But it's not like you're going to drop like pounds on pounds on pounds. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just like if you were backed up. You know what I mean? I feel like that. But I don't know. Maybe there is something out there. Maybe the bee pollen does work. Maybe you're going to see your girl purchasing it and be like, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I can't believe. And now I have stories to tell you guys, and I have stories to tell my babies. Like, no, that is not going to work. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any stories that are similar. I would love to read them. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for spending time with me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. The look, I feel like I'm in love. That shimmer all over the lid, oh my gosh. And then when you move your head, it's like a whitish kind of gold and then a copper. Oh, beautiful. Let's begin.